Good morning, Star Seekers. Welcome back to Astrofluenced, your daily guide to navigating the celestial tides. I'm your host, Theodore, delighted to light up your airwaves with the wisdom of the cosmos. Today is Friday, the 12th of January, a day when the cosmos holds an intriguing agenda. Imagine a meeting, a cosmic summit where the mind and spirit are strategic allies, plotting routes toward goals that are grand yet flexible. There's a tug of war in the heavens between the unique song of individuality and the age-old chants woven by tradition. Expect to witness a dance of personal flair existing alongside, and sometimes in contrast to, the collective rhythm. It's a real tapestry of tension between asserting one's own will and melding into the wider group conscience. Here's what we have lined up on Astrofluence today. First up, we'll provide a balanced narrative that embraces both the sunny and stormy sides of today's astral energies. With real talk that handles the truth with care, we're bracing for an impact that shakes up the norm. Then I'll be back with tips to help you channel these celestial currents in empowering ways. Think of it as practical magic with a twist to keep your spirit soaring. Following that, I'll demystify today's astrology chart, translating those complex planetary patterns into words that resonate with us all. To cap things off, I'll give you a peek at tomorrow's cosmic climate and a quick look at the astrological forecast for the next 5 days. Finally, I'll leave you with some essential takeaways and a pair of thought-provoking questions to help anchor the astral wisdom of the day in your life. Now, let's gear up for our energy forecast. Here we go.
Welcome back, my dear Astrofluenced listeners. It's Stella here with your daily dose of celestial wisdom. Today's forecast is all about the dynamic energy stirring in the skies above. Hold on to your horoscopes because we're in for a bumpy cosmic ride. We find ourselves at a crossroads with a powerful pull to leap into the unknown and innovate, to break the mold and sprinkle a little fresh stardust on our lives. At the same time, there's a magnetic cling to comfort, to what we know is safe and sound, even if it's a tad stale. Navigating today might feel like delicately steering a spaceship through an asteroid field. Push too hard and things might just fall apart. You'll want to plant your feet on solid ground while reaching for the stars. But be careful not to overstretch and find yourself lost in space, signing up for intergalactic missions you can't finish. Imagine your brainwaves are like laser beams, intense, focused, and fiery. Thoughts could race at the speed of light, sharp enough to cut through steel. Intellectual overdrive can make our conversations a tad combustible. 1 minute you're exchanging ideas, the next you might launch a war of words that could leave hurt feelings or singe professional ties. Balance is the key, but today's cosmic climate doesn't make it easy. You might find yourself swinging between caution and recklessness like a pendulum over an abyss. Neither extreme is desirable. Too cautious and you're stuck. Too impulsive and you might send everything you've built into orbit. So how do we navigate through this? It's a dance, a celestial ballet, with life's boundaries as your dance floor. Stay aware of each step, each leap, and twirl. Misjudge and the dance could turn into a tumble. Approach your day with grace, and you might just turn these complex energies into a performance worthy of a standing ovation in the universe's grand theater. That's your energy forecast. Keep those feet on the ground, but don't forget to reach for the stars. Just watch your step. There's a lot more to come in today's podcast, so stay tuned. And remember, your journey through the cosmos is uniquely yours. Make the most of it, my stargazing friends.
Thank you for that electric energy forecast. Always insightful and vividly painted. It certainly sounds like the stars are putting on quite the cosmic show for us today. With stellar advice for navigating through this astronomical ballet, we find ourselves in a dazzling performance by the universe. Not to worry, fellow stargazers, it's not all high-wire acts in the celestial circus. Even on a day like today, when the heavenly bodies seem to be performing dramatics, remember, there's always a silver lining. Just like a good play, tension in the plot often leads to the greatest triumphs. Keep your spirits high and your minds open to the positive potential of today's energies. It's not long before we get another dose of cosmic insight, keeping things vibrant and eminently relatable. Trust me, you won't want to miss the breakdown that makes navigating cosmic currents feel like a refreshing breeze. Now, let's take those insights and propel ourselves forward with today's guiding tip. With the sun in Aquarius highlighting innovation and the moon in Leo encouraging a proud, creative spirit, your stage is set for brilliance. It's a day to confidently share your quirky ideas and unique talents. Let them shine brightly. And here's the extra support from the cosmos. A friendly aspect between Jupiter in Taurus and Saturn in Pisces, offering a foundation for steady growth and the discipline to pursue our dreams realistically. The key is to expand wisely and build with care. But as with all things astrological, there are caution signs to heed. The sun squared to Jupiter might tempt you to overcommit. Focus on what is truly important and resist the urge to spread yourself too thin. And with Mercury conjunct Mars in Capricorn, sharp words can pierce even the toughest armor. So choose your words carefully to avoid unnecessary conflicts or burnout. Today, it's all about finding that perfect balance. I'll be back later to offer a glimpse into tomorrow's cosmic conditions and a quick overview of what the stars hold for us over the next 5 days. Keep this in mind as we go through the day. Each moment is an opportunity to align with our higher cosmic rhythm. Let's turn potential challenges into stepping stones for growth and connection. Keep shining, and I'll be back with you soon, right here on Astrofluenced.
Good morning, dear listeners, and welcome back to Astrofluenced, where we illuminate the cosmic pathways just for you. I'm Stella, your guide to the celestial whispers of the day. Today, the sun gleams at 5 degrees of Aquarius, inviting us all to let our individuality shine vibrantly in the social sphere. It's a day that favors innovation and applauds the unique aspects of our personalities. The moon is majestically positioned at 13 degrees of Leo, infusing us with a royal charm. It's a perfect day for heartfelt expressions and seeking a little bit of the spotlight. Mercury finds itself at a deliberate 15 degrees of Capricorn today, sharpening our conversations with ambition and offering us a pragmatic route toward achieving our goals. Venus is residing gracefully at 3 degrees of Capricorn, deepening our desire for relationships that stand the relentless test of time, built on mutual respect and shared ambitions. Mars marches on at 16 degrees of Capricorn, encouraging us to tackle challenges head-on with determination and a methodical approach to our personal goals. Jupiter's presence at 6 degrees of Taurus promotes a sense of optimism and expansion, particularly in areas that contribute to our security and personal enjoyment. Saturn sits at 5 degrees of Pisces, reminding us to acknowledge and respect life's ebb and flow, while maintaining a sense of maturity and responsibility in the face of change. Uranus is still retrograde at 19 degrees of Taurus, agitating the stable grounds of our routines with the potential for unanticipated alterations or innovative breakthroughs. Neptune continues its dreamy passage at 25 degrees of Pisces, blurring the lines of reality and encouraging us to rely on our intuition. Pluto, now at the very threshold of Aquarius at 0 degrees, heralds a long but sure transformation of our social structures and collective consciousness. Now, let's consider some key aspects of the day. The sun in Aquarius is squaring off with Jupiter in Taurus, setting the stage for a bit of tension between the urge for freedom and the need for stability. It's a reminder that sometimes pushing our boundaries can lead to growth, but we must tread thoughtfully. Mercury's conjunction with Mars in Capricorn brings a potent mix of sharp wit and decisive action. Our thoughts and words are powerful today, so let's use them wisely. The sextile between Jupiter in Taurus and Saturn in Pisces offers us an opportunity to balance expansion with the rhythms of life, blending growth with graceful acceptance of life's mutable nature. Taking all of this into account, we're in for a day that fosters a display of our unique talents, tempered with a conscientious nod toward our shared human experience. Harness the day's energy for thoughtful action and mindful communication. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, every day is an opportunity to craft your destiny and leave your indelible mark on the universe. I look forward to joining you again tomorrow for another day of cosmic insight. Until then, This is Stella from Astrofluenced, bidding you an inspirational day ahead. Keep weaving your magic into the grand tapestry of the cosmos.
Welcome back, our cosmic companions, to the closing of today's edition of Astrofluenced. Before we proceed further, a heartfelt thank you to the ever-astute Stella for her brilliant briefing on today's astrological landscape. Your intelligence and skill shine as brightly as the celestial bodies you so eloquently interpret for us. Day after day, you translate the complex constellations into a language we can all live by, and for that, we are eternally grateful. On behalf of all our listeners and myself, we bid you a fond farewell for today, knowing we'll eagerly anticipate your return tomorrow for another enlightening astrology forecast. Now, let's transition into our final segment before we wrap up this star-filled session. Looking ahead, what can our listeners expect from the universal energies of tomorrow? And as we gaze a bit further into the future, let's consider the cosmic currents for the upcoming 5 days. Without giving away all the mysteries, where's the fun in that? Let's just say, Saturday is offering us an opportunity for personal development and perhaps the chance to form a meaningful connection that could provide a new perspective on life. On Sunday, we might face an impactful decision about our path forward. It's a day for thoughtful contemplation and strategic planning. As we enter Monday, it seems the cosmos is ready to spark innovation in our professional lives, prompting us new aspirations. Tuesday is set to be filled with inspiration, making it the perfect day for channeling our creativity and initiating fresh projects. By Wednesday, the stars suggest there may be a need to adjust our routines to accommodate unexpected but advantageous changes. As we bring today's cosmic journey to an end, let us reflect on 2 thought-provoking questions to muse over. How can we balance our desire for uniqueness with our role in the larger community? And how can we stay true to our personal journeys while harmonizing with the collective voice of humanity? With these contemplative questions in mind, I leave you, my fellow star seekers. Thank you from the depths of the cosmic sea for tuning into Astrofluenced. If today's episode resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to ensure you don't miss out on tomorrow's reading. Share this episode with anyone in your circle who might enjoy a dash of astrological enlightenment and entertainment. Keep a curious heart and an open mind as you navigate the starlit narratives of your life. Until we reconvene under the expansive sky, I'm Theodore, wishing you a universe of peace and prosperity.